So I found the perfect place for them here in Oasis Spring. It's called Springscape. It's this slot over here. It has three three rooms and two baths. So that's good for a master bedroom, the girls' room, and the boys' room. So it's just right for them. I actually played this game a little bit already, and the reason I'm playing it again is I wasn't able to record what I was saying in the audio, so it didn't capture what I was saying, so I had to do it all over again. But that's all right. Let's just do it all over again. So without further ado, let's play. So here are my Sims, and actually, as I was playing them a little bit, I realized that there's not a lot of interactions for myself as a toddler. And actually, I don't really remember myself as a toddler anyway, so there's not much I could change, honestly. There's no stories I could tell. I have no memories of being a toddler. So I just came to an executive decision to just grow them up as a child. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So I actually made Vilma and William into young adults just because there's not much difference between adults and young adults, and it's better for them to have more of a lifespan. And then for Matthew, I'm gonna make him into a child. Okay, not bad, not bad. I wonder if this is the right hairstyle for him. Let's find a different hairstyle maybe. What's a better hairstyle for him? I think this one. He has a crew cut growing up, and he has a bit of a curly hair, so this works. And let's give him like a more decent looking attire. Oh, this one's cute, and with let's give him some slacks. Yeah, okay, that works for me. Or maybe it's a little bit too dorky, but I could imagine my big brother being dorky when he was young. Okay, let's see what else is here. Okay, this one works, and then we'll give him black shoes. I think it fits better. Okay, and then so that's Matthew. I also can't imagine him without eyeglasses. I think he got glasses when he was in high school, maybe, but all my life I just remembered him with glasses. So let's just give him some glasses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good dorky look for him. And then for his aspiration, I think he's pretty mental. He is actually quite smart. So he does want to be the smartest kid in school. I can picture that. Trait, self-assured. I think he kind of really knew what he wanted to be growing up. Like, for example, he wanted to be a banker, so he just became a banker as he grew older. So I guess self-assured is a good trait for him. And the next, likes and dislikes. I do know that his favorite color is green. So let's put green in there. For activities, let's see. He likes video gaming, I can say that. He likes comedy a little bit. He likes watching comedy. Okay, now my turn, Michelle. So I'm gonna age her up as well into a child. Yeah, in another time, this would have been like the perfect getup because I'm actually quite a tomboy growing up. As a child, I wore just jeans and sweatshirts and stuff like that, and I would always prefer my brother's hand-me-down than my own clothes, than my own dresses and stuff like that. So, but this time in my other life, in my sim life, I've actually prefer to grow up girlier. I think in general, people like girls who are girlier anyway. They seem more approachable, and they're just sweeter and stuff like that. So I guess people like them better. So I decided that my sim should have a more girlier look and stuff. Okay, let's see. What's a good? Yeah, that seems great. And then we can give her some styled looks. I wonder. Yeah, maybe this one. It's just an ordinary style. Yeah, that seems good. It's not too girly, but it's just the right amount of chic everyday look. Okay, I can work with that. And I like the waves in my hair. I've always had just bushy hair or like extra straight hair from being rebonded. So having this wavy hair is a good look. Um, okay. As for my aspiration, definitely creativity. I wanted to grow up more creative, I think. And I wish I can draw much better than I can now. I'm not much of an artist actually, even though I want to. So in my sim life, I will be an artistic prodigy. And then pick a trait. Let's see. Yeah, art lover. It's good. I am an art lover. And then for her, for likes and dislikes, my favorite color is actually blue. So we'll have that one. And then for activity, let's say I like photography and also video gaming. Those are cool things to like. I actually kind of wish I knew how to play an instrument, but I think that's too far off for me. Let's just focus on my artistic skills in this lifetime. Okay. And then for Vilma, I don't remember giving her likes or dislikes, so let's just give her some. I do know my mom likes orange. And then for activities, she's definitely not a cook. She doesn't bake. I guess she does like gardening, but not herself. She likes the idea of landscaping and stuff like that, but she has other people landscape for her. She likes photography as well, I think. And then I think I gave my dad some likes and dislikes already. Okay, so I think that's set. We can now play with them. Okay, here they are. Here they are now. Okay, I wonder why my brother has that for eyeglasses. That's not the eyeglasses I picked out for him, but that's okay. Now, for now, let's give a little tour of the house. Because it is a neat house, even though I didn't make it. Now, when you enter, it's automatically the kitchen area. Now, these gnomes are from Harvest Fest. I was able to play with Harvest Fest a little bit. The one wasn't able to save, but they really are kind of creepy looking, aren't they? What are they doing just hovering around over there? Oh, this little pink one is like extra creepy, you know? It's like a bearded bunny. I don't know. I don't know. Let's put them in inventory and just forget about them, maybe. Um, Now to the right is the master bedroom over here. I like the green aesthetic of this. As actually the master bedroom here in our house is actually also green as well, so it's a good match. And then to the left side we have the boys' room and the girls' room. So this is true to life. Like I have a pink room and then the boys' room is the blue room here in our household. The thing is, my room isn't exactly as girly as my mom would wanted it to be. She actually designed my room, and I remember when I was when she designed my room and she showed it to me for the first time. My first reaction was, "Why is it pink?" I remember I hating pink before just because I thought it was just so girly, and I wanted it to be blue, you know? But I think in this sim life, I'll be a little more girlier. Like, I think if I was a bit more girlier, even in school and stuff, I wouldn't be so out of place. Like, I was so awkward around boys, and I was not girly, so I didn't fit in with the girls, so I didn't fit in anywhere. But now in this life, in this sim life, I'll be fitting in and just having the best life. So let's go do that. Okay, let's play. I think it's time for us to eat anyway, so let's have some food. And he can eat as well. Eat ham dinner. Okay, you guys can eat as well. Get leftovers. So it's around 3:42 now. But actually, we usually eat together lunch and dinner time if people are at home. Especially dinner time, we do eat together here in our household. I wasn't a big fan of that, but now looking back, I think I took it for granted. He does need some sleeping. Okay, we can have him sleep. Um, I think I do want like more stuff for the kids here, so for the kids to do. So let's put in some play stuff. Okay, let's have a swing set in our place. Mm, okay, kid stuff. Let's go to the study. Stuff. Kids activities. Okay. Okay, let's put some activity tables over here. That sounds fun. Junior Wizard starter set for Matthew. Okay, and actually the butler needs a place to sleep. So let's just give him a place to sleep. And let's make it the best bed there is so that he'll have good sleep. Energy 3, energy 10. Okay, this works. Let's put it in the corner. It's kind of weird to just have him sleep in the corner over there, but he doesn't really have a place in the house, so it's too bad for him. And actually, Matthew and William has the same mental trait, so they're both into logic. So I think I'll give them a chess set to start with. Indoor activities. Okay, I'll give them a chess set. Okay. Okay. That's good, that's good. Now, let's see. They're all just... Why are you sitting over there? Sit over here. But I guess it might be good to sleep. I guess everyone can just go ahead and sleep, huh? Okay, everyone can go ahead and sleep. The Spice Festival is in town. Click on any of the dynamic signs around town to find out more. Okay, 5 near Waterside Warble. Time 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Enjoy local cuisine, harvest fresh produce, produce unique spices, spicy challenge. You know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's go with just William and Michelle. Just because I think Vilma and Matthew are too sleepy for this. My dad and I never really hang out very much as a child. When I was a child, so I think this is a good time to remedy that. But we do talk a lot about like philosophy and religion and stuff like that. We do have the same views on religion, unlike the rest of my family who are more of believers than the two of us. So we do hit it off in that sense. And I do think we're both INFPs. We're both writers, and we're just both laid back. So I think that's why my dad and I get along. Yay! Okay, wow, look at this outfit. That is so random. It's just specks of green. It's like there was like splashes of paint all over my pants. Anyway, but yeah, it's a school night and I'm out. But what can we do here exactly? I'm not really sure. So what is William gonna do? Now this is something that has never happened. I've never seen my dad do karaoke. Um, she was saying it's awful. So what else can you do in the slot at the moment? Local business want to show some customer appreciation by offering free food and drinks. It's time to get out of the house and visit the venue. Okay, there's free food, but where? Where is the free food? Okay, maybe we can make a drink. I thought that the food was free. Come on. It's not free then? That sucks. Okay, I think it's time for us to go to a different location where there might be food somewhere. Okay, let's travel. Okay, let's find food. We're in a night out of town after all. Okay, let's go to Planet Hokey Pop. Okay, maybe there's food here. Okay, let's see if there's free food over here. Order food. It really is free. Okay, sweet and sour eggplant. You know, I remember being very small and feeling like I already knew everything there is in the world. But now I'm just 33 now and I know that I know nothing. Looks like Michelle is having a bit of trouble with those chopsticks. She should eat more chopsticks food, like sweet and sour pork to develop that finger dexterity. I'm actually not very good with chopsticks in real life, so this is like very fitting. Ah, look at them eating together. I actually just ate with my dad today. We went to Steak Please. It's his favorite restaurant at the moment, and the way my dad is, if he has a food he likes, he will eat it all day. He will eat it every day for the next few weeks. You know, so he's always at Steak Please, and all he orders there is this Japanese dish called takoyaki. So we always have takoyaki. I actually pretty much like takoyaki as well, but he eats it there all the time. And me and my brother would order gyudon or some maki. But my dad would always just order takoyaki. I asked him if he's kind of sick of it now, and he said he is growing kind of sick of it now. And we might go to a different restaurant next time. But knowing him, he would go back there a few more times before he's become really sick of it. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, blather needs. Okay, this is actually like real life. After eating, we just kind of go home. So I think it is time for us to go home. Time to sleep. Time to sleep. So you're probably wondering why I hired a butler. For one, it just makes it easier for me, and for two, we did have a maid growing up who stays in with us, and I think that was fine. You know, it makes it easier for us here as well. I wonder though how different my life would have been if my mom would have been more hands-on than she was as she was working most times and stuff. Why? You're just gonna chat with some random dude? It's not good. No. Uh, let's see. Aspirations. Play 3 games of chess. Read with an adult for 2 hours. Okay, let's read with an adult for 2 hours. Read. Okay, let's have you read with an adult. Read to child. Okay. They're both matching too. It's pretty funny. Okay. When we were like much younger, my mom would invent these stories to tell us, and they were pretty funny. And yeah, I wonder where he got them. She got them. She had this story before called like the seven dragons or the seven something, and it's funny. It was this story all about it's always the youngest brother who would win in the end, cutting out the seventh dragon's head and stuff like that. I remember it being so witty when I was younger, but I guess now that I'm older, it feels kind of stupid. So it's a story about a fox and stuff with a dragon. Or maybe they're talking about the seven dragons. I did wonder where my mom got her imagination from. Okay, let's play chess. Play with Matthew. It's good that both of them has the nerd brain thing or the mental thing because they both need logic in them. So let's see. It's funny. We do have a bath here at home, but I only remember using them when we were younger, and no one used it ever since. Um, there will be so much suds all over the place, but now the bath is just so old and like broken. I think my mom wanted it to look like some sort of hotel, but it didn't look like way that way. It just looked sad, I guess. It didn't look very much like a hotel. It just looked like a big toilet. Polished to perfection. I could picture my mom cleaning everything. But now that we have a butler, she doesn't really need to. My dad and big brother actually didn't. My dad and big brother didn't actually weren't actually close growing up. They didn't never really hang out. They never really had the same views. So it's good for them to be communicating at the Sims here at this point. I wonder how different it would be if they had a closer relationship. But now I think my dad does want to have a good relationship with his granddaughter that my brother now has as a daughter. Okay, let's go and serve breakfast. She went ahead and pranked the toilet. Let's see how. I wonder how it is pranking the toilet. Vilma's hospital shift is starting now. Care to join her? Okay, I do need to join her if I do want her to move ahead. So yeah, I chose the doctor career track for my mom just because she is a doctor, and I think that's why I thought I wanted to be a doctor as I grew up. But I realize now that, like, I realize way, like, after I realized that I didn't want to be a doctor. I just wanted all the perks that came with it. You know, she got a lot of gifts. She got to travel around the world and stuff. Um, Clinical orientation. Welcome Vilma to a vital and rewarding career in the field of medicine. Being new to this job takes some time getting familiar with the location and people and the basic responsibilities of profession. In time, with skill, dedication, and passion to help her fellow Sims, Vilma will no doubt go far in her career. Okay. My mom did go pretty far in her career. She was like the head of infectious diseases. It was right before she passed away, you know, and they couldn't really find anyone to um, she they couldn't really find anyone to to replace her actually. Friendly introduction. Okay, let's introduce ourselves. You know, okay, let's go greet this patient and then greet this patient. I wonder how life would have been different for me if I had did become a doctor, you know? I I probably wouldn't be thinking as much of other stuff because I would be in between life and death situations all the time, and I think that would just make me even more depressed, probably. Um, okay, let's just buy a snack. Um, I'm actually very happy now that I didn't become a doctor, but once upon a time I wasn't. I did become very depressed about not being a doctor. Imagine being 7 years old and thinking that's what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. That's why I went into psychology in my that's why I went into psychology in my college degree. But then when I went into the summer program for Ateneo Med, I realized that I wasn't in it for the right reasons. I just wanted to be there to finally make friends. I wasn't so outgoing when I was in college, so I wanted to just make friends. But then over there, everyone, of course, wanted to be a doctor. They weren't there to make friends. And funnily enough, I wasn't into science. It wasn't my scene. People there weren't exactly my scene. And I think I needed a little more discipline to become a doctor, discipline that I didn't have. And I just wasn't in the right mindset for it. But after quitting, I just became so depressed. That was my first major depression ever. Um, oh, let's grab a drink. Have a cup of coffee. I guess this is kind of realistic, you know, but it makes me more happy that I didn't become a doctor. I mean, it is kind of boring when you think about it, but I guess it is an extra fulfillment when you get to save a life. So it is just picking your sacrifice. Being a doctor actually is a sacrifice. Um, research health reports online. Okay, let's go do that. What squalor? There's no squalor here. You must wend the hand and clean. Okay, chat with the patient. Come on. Ask if mermaid. Okay, this is not a realistic hospital setting just because there's no people around. There are just a few people around here. You know, I always went to my mom's clinic when I was younger, and I actually did like that place. There's actually a certain smell to it, and I did like that hospital smell. It's weird. Let's try what this does. Vilma did an adequate job today. Preventive care is the best course, so she needs to step up. And on that note, I think it's time we end it here. I hope you enjoyed some of the stories I've been telling you guys. And be sure to check on next time where we'll be having Winterfest, and I think we'll have some family vacation. And also, we'll have Mark Bourne as now part of the family. So be sure to watch out for that. And so that's it. This is MiciROX. Until next time. 116, it's definitely not much.